Hello everybody, my name is Joshua. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my third review, third, fourth, I don't care. Anyway, I'm going to do my next review on my next third or fourth review on the game Infamous. Of course, I haven't played the second. Wait, was there what, 1, 2, 3, and then it comes Second Son, or was it 1, 2, and then Second Son? I don't know, but I have played I think I've played the first two, but I haven't played Second Son that much, but I've tried it a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna start out with Infamous, and then Infamous 2, and then Second Son. What I think about my first impression. But anyway, for Infamous, like the first game, I think I totally love the idea with the whole either good or bad, but I didn't like the accuracy on when you jump and then go to the, like, when you try and jump from one area to another, there's like a 50% chance you're gonna either miss or make it, and I always don't make it, and then I rarely get to the point where I want to jump. And I was at the part where I forgot her name, but you meet this person that was in a bunker that I think it was at the bad side that was trying after I gone the good way. But I was stuck in that a lot. But anyway, for the graphics for the first game were like amazing for a first game, because usually for first games in anything, there's a few things that either don't have texture or is bad at texture. But I thought that some of the textures and some of the things were good. Most of the things were good, but I didn't like the fact that when you jump from one place to another, there's like a 90% chance you're gonna miss, or a 50% chance you're gonna miss. But anyway, Infamous 1 overall, the attack style was good. The fact that you could upgrade your things was amazing, and I think that's it. Yeah, and I don't know any inside facts on why the story is how it is, but I totally love going toward the good story, because the bad story doesn't have that much of a story, but it still has some story to it. But not as much as, well, my opinion, not as much as the good. When you go the good side, it has a lot of story and good story and everything that's, in there and ready to go. But this one, the Infamous 1 was really good. Besides the whole 50-50, you can make it or lose it or something. But anyway, for the second game, I don't have it with me, but I have played it, and I think in the second game they really fixed the fact that you 50%, and it just changed into per se no, that's not it. Put the game down. No, I'll review Assassin's Creed Revelations later on, but not now, because I'm doing a let's play on that. But well, that game, it was good. But Infamous 2, I don't have with me. Of course, I said it before, well, a second ago. But I don't have that game with me. But it was a good game. I loved it. The graphics started drifting away a little bit, but overall, it was good. Everything was almost perfect, except I think they kind of, in the first game, I also noticed that when in the first cutscene where you meet your best friend, and she just screamed like doing this and that, or he just screamed and then pointed. But I don't know why they just stay in one thing and just don't even, I don't want to stay in one, like, stay him doing one thing and then not having you die and then him doing a complete different action. But that's just how it is. I didn't like that fact with, like, every single cutscene. Most cutscenes had, like, them doing different actions if you die and then go back to that same cutscene. But the first and second games, overall, the stories were good. I love the fact that you could pick which path you go, either good or bad. but I wish there was more actions, like either neutral or good or bad, like more path branching, just like the game Until Dawn, where it was like the butterfly effect, they called it. It was a phenomenal game, but I'm not gonna get into that like for the game when I'm reviewing Infamous, but I'll do that for a later episode. You guys can look out for that, but I'm not gonna do that now. But overall, this game like not perfect but good. But anyway, for Infamous Second Son, it was everything was fixed basically, except they kind of ruined it with like a whole bunch of powers, and it kind of ruined the fact that you were the only one, and there's others out there. And if in Infamous, well, in Infamous 2, they kind of branched it out into more people doing it, and then in Infamous 1, I think it was only him that was like bionic. But you know, a superhero or a villain or whichever path you chose. But with Infamous 2, they kind of started to ruin the fact that, or the feel that you were the only one with that power, and you're the only like superhero out there. But and with Second Son, they kind of made it so they ruined it totally. Like not now in Second Son, you don't know if you're the only one, if there's some people, and there's other people doing that, and then they confused you with the whole fact that there was someone on the good or evil side, and she was helping the world. But, and then killing a bunch of people, seeing, trying to get tested and get rid of bad people, or, power, people with a special power, when she had a special power herself. But, with that whole thing, I didn't like that. I liked the first one the most. This is my opinion. The first one was the best, not because of the whole, bad thing with the first scene and, like, dying and then them having to do different action than before. But I like this game because it had kind of a small feel that you were the only one there, and there wasn't others who were, like, not just a disease, but they were, like, it kind of had a feel that you were the only person with this power, and every time it said kind of the feel that, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this, so I think you'll have to help me with it and help me out. But, no, they didn't say it exactly, but I don't remember what they said, but I like to feel what it's before. I like to feel where it had a different power. I like to feel where there's kind of a really good, like, alright, now time for things that I wish they added in with the game. I wish they added in, like, a kind of feel where you can design your own character and then put it in there, instead of you having to deal with the main character and choosing your power and then choosing the type of power you want it to be. Just like a kind of small thing with the multiplayer, except in Second Son. That'll make it go like a complete good aspect of Second Son instead of all the bad things, which they ruin the whole feel with, like, you being the only one. But I don't like the fact that in Infamous 1 and in Infamous 2, you have to do with one power, and then you could go into it and then eventually be evolved into combined powers with either the good person dash girl or the bad one. But anyway, that's my opinion. If you guys liked this video, give it a like, and if you loved it, why not subscribe? I have a bunch of plans for the future. The next video will, of course, be a part 2 to Assassin's Creed Revelations, and that's my opinion for this. I'm going to put it over there. But, thank you all for watching this video. Look out for my next video, which I already said this, but look out for my next video, and I will see all of you amazing people in the next video. See ya, guys!